Hi, Omega Khaos here, and welcome to my end of the year live stream for 2017. So this year is finally ending, and it was unfortunately one of my most inactive years. But to end this live stream, to celebrate the end of this year, we are going to do a live stream where I 12 different link summoning based decks, and also will talk about this year in general for Yu-Gi-Oh! And otherwise. So I guess let's start. So 5 different decks, and first of them will be Altergeist. Definitely a very interesting archetype. But before we actually start, let's check if our live stream is okay and ready to go. Seems like it's definitely a very interesting archetype. Live stream is fine. So I guess let's start dueling. So this Altergeist deck, Altergeist definitely needs some more main deck monsters, but it's still pretty nice. So yeah, let's start. So yeah, this year was definitely pretty weird, especially for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I didn't really play that much this year. There were several reasons, and first definitely was because of the constant tier 0 format. I think that definitely wasn't very good for the game in general. Of course, first we had Zodiacs, and then later Spirals, obviously. And then, of course, we had a new Link format coming as well, which I thought was going to be a very positive change for the game. But unfortunately, it didn't really change much at all. The game is still pretty dramatic in terms of balance. So yeah. Came up with terraforming. Let's see. Oh no, it's Spiral, seriously. Definitely did want to play against that deck. Even if the uh, even if the hits on the ban list, this deck is still pretty broken. And there's really nothing I can do about it. So obviously also Arc 5 ended this year, and as you might know, the ending of Arc 5 was pretty bad, unfortunately. And I think I pretty much reviewed the whole series in my previous live stream, if I'm not mistaken. And our opponent actually passed. Interesting. Maybe got a really bad hand or something. That's definitely a possibility. We activate both duality. The reason why I use both duality in this deck is because you don't really need to spell someone all the time, because it's a very slow paced deck, I would say. You probably get Scapegoat, of course, you know Scapegoat. Scapegoat is really good with link summoning, because you can actually use tokens for them. So let's attack directly with Melusic. To activate effect, we can send any card on the field to the graveyard. Okay, so I'm strike. Makes sense, I guess. But I think, yeah, it floats. So I can search for any Altergeist monster from my deck. And I will get a Marionette, which is essentially a searcher for any Altergeist trap card, which is pretty amazing. In phase 2, now someone activate effect. Since I already have protocol, I can search for. Okay, that's not very good. But I guess it's fine, because I can just set this card. Then set the scapegoat as well. Then my turn. And actually the trophies. Activate Altergeist Materialization, which is essentially a Core of the Haunted for this deck. And I think I'm going to just spell some music. So let's see what my opponent's going to do next. Guess for Gear Throne. Definitely a pretty nice card, but I think I probably should negate its effect with Altergeist Protocol. Send any Altergeist card to the graveyard, and then again and negate the monster effect. I can use its effect again. I think I probably should get another Marionette probably. Yeah, why not? And of course I still will be also checking the comment section from time to time for any questions you might have about the future of this channel, of course. And then we will be talking about that as well. So no worries, I will be actually uploading some content next year, definitely. Not sure if very consistently, but I will be definitely doing something. Because I'm definitely not quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! I will be definitely taking Yu-Gi-Oh! More casually than I used to. I tried to be competitive, sort of, in the past at least, but now I don't really think there's any point in trying to be competitive, essentially. Because I think even if Spirals gets hit, they get hit, then we have all of other like potentially broken decks coming up. Especially if those Link monsters from the Link Reigns pack. That obviously gives a lot of support for older archetypes, but also could potentially make them pretty broken as well. I'm actually doing pretty okay against Spirals right now, which is pretty crazy, I would say. Oh, struggling battle. That really sucks. I mean, like, it really sucks a lot. Hmm. I think we'll probably have to banish everything but one, of course. I'm not sure what I should do. Just banish all the back, I think. And then my turn. So yeah, I think now I will pretty much lose. Unfortunately. I think that pretty much sealed the deal for me. Yeah, another reason why I haven't been uploading as much content this year, as well as I'm not playing as much Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because I've been focusing on some other games, I guess. One of them is actually Injustice 2. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a fighting game with DC comics characters, and I've been actually really into that game, and I have been trying to, I guess, become pretty good in that game. Obviously, currently I'm not, but yeah, I've been trying to, I guess. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And it has been taking uh, definitely quite some time. Okay, quick fix. And the third reason is that there are no uh, official real life tournaments in Estonia anymore. So pretty much local, the only local store that actually had official tournaments um, doesn't support Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, which really sucks. So it means essentially that there's not really much point for me to actually build real life decks. Okay, I guess let's go next duel. That duel ended pretty weird. I guess my opponent just scooped it up for some reason. Although my opponent definitely had the advantage there. And because of obviously I have to travel to that store to actually play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, um, that essentially means there's not really much point playing casually in real life much either. So, but next year I will definitely try to go to at least some like non-official tournaments. But we'll see. Yeah, what I should do here, I guess, go for this card, which is essentially a generic link to. Then also on this card, can go for another link. Actually, I should have gone for this card, but now it's too late. Oh, well, I kinda screwed it up, I think. Oh well. So I think I will end my turn. Okay, summoning curse. Wow, two of them, that's interesting. And if I wanted to be like competitive with Yu-Gi-Oh, I will have to actually travel to other countries for nationals or regionals or and stuff like that. But currently, I don't really have the resources, and also obviously, uh, also I don't really have the right deck uh, for those competitive tournaments either. Okay, Grand Wall. I think I definitely should try winning that. Because I'm pretty sure my opponent is going to bounce the card back to their hand. Hmm. And I will just attack. Okay, that's the Finish Chain. Reason why I use Finish Chain in this deck is because it works very well with Magic Planter. A Fairy Tale Luna. Am I worried about this card? Not really, but just in case, I think I should Finish Chain it. Although opponent of course can chain it. Yeah, kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that was definitely my screw up there. Yeah, I'm definitely like you see, I'm pretty much little bit out of practice, I guess. Hmm. We'll see. What does it do? Okay, actually, I think I'm going to actually tribute someone for Quenquere. Yeah, those names are pretty hard to pronounce for me. And my turn, because with Altaca's Silkutis effect, I can actually bounce one of my opponent's cards, essentially like Kirin, more or less. But it can't bounce itself. It has to be the one other card. But of course, my opponent uses Kaiju. So that plan kinda didn't work. Oh, of course, that Summoning Curse actually works for both players. The battle phase. So I'm pretty much screwed again. No resources left. So yeah, Altagas definitely has a lot of problems. Well, this is not going to do much anymore, because I don't have any Altagas cards. Yeah, I probably should just surrender at this point. There's no way I can come back from this. I guess let's just check the comments, I guess. Okay, yes, no comments here. Okay, alright. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, not sure if anyone is even watching this live stream, but obviously it's going to get um, uploaded, so you can obviously watch it later as well. So I guess you can kind of treat it as my official comeback to YugiTube, because I haven't been posting any videos for at least 2 months. And even then, I have been pretty inactive for most of the year, I guess. At least not posting as regularly as I used to. Okay, first get Aldegas Protocol, which is a really amazing card. And then set 2 back row cards. Okay, Ball of Desires, interesting. Okay, Trans Archfiend, not bad, I guess. Is it Dark Words or something? Yeah, what I should do with this? Should I let it happen? Or should I negate it? I think I'll negate it just in case. Oh, and it is Dark Words, like I expected. Yep, there goes that Magic Planter, I guess. So what my opponent's going to destroy? Well, I guess that's fine. Okay, now it's my turn. We got another Marionetta, which I'm going to null summon. Wow, so I'm warning actually. Interesting. So what else to talk about? Well, I will definitely we will doing some real life deck profiles on my current decks in the beginning of next year for sure. I have quite a few decks to showcase, but obviously I'm not going to build any new decks until I start building the Cyber deck. And I'll not be buying many new cards either. So most of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling I will do it's going to be mostly online. But of course I will be still collecting some cards, I guess. And I still have a few other deck projects to finish. I still have to finish my Prophecy deck, I need that spellbook of knowledge, for example, and once the new Link monster comes out for Prophecy as well, and then that deck is now will be complete essentially. Then we just need a 3-print for Spellbook of Knowledge, which will be in Megatins probably. Okay, Spasm Conqueror, and then negate the attack. Oh, I can. I guess why not? So now what I should do? That's definitely an interesting question, I guess. They go for a Link monster, but I definitely need something that can get rid of that Grappa, I guess. Yeah, there's not going to be enough. I think so at least. I might have to actually use this effect. There's not really much point either, so yeah, very complicated situation here. Well, I'm thinking, so I think you can wait. But I think for now, I think we're going to just pause here. Oh, Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Trap card. I guess that's all good. Okay, let's see what my opponent is going to do now. Okay, page. And then Graffa. Oh, wow, Tour Guide as well. Well, that's not going to be very good for me. Because there's not a Graffa in the graveyard, so that's definitely a problem for me. Okay, I think I can pretty much surrender this duel. There's nothing I can do here. Yeah. So far, this deck hasn't been really doing that well. I actually did test this deck, but okay, hopefully this time I will do better. Okay, it is not too well, I guess. Let's go to Alte. At least get something here. I guess I go for a 1 for 1. But I can't activate it yet. Just set all of that. Okay, it's a Metaphys deck, I guess. Okay, Metaphys Ragnarok. What it does, I stop 3. Inflict spell damage, then no opponent can do something. Okay, I think I probably need to. So I'm warning it. Okay, let's see what my opponent's going to do now. Now it's that card, Eater of Millions. Thankfully, I do have a card that can actually out this card. Okay, that's good. End phase, going to activate Scapegoat. Like I said, Scapegoat is really good, especially if you play like a slower control-based deck. Oh wow, seriously, Macrocosmos. That's not very good, but I'm not sure if it really is that bad, I guess. But I definitely need to get rid of that. That's for sure. But first thing, Proxy Dragon. Okay. I'm not sure what I can even go for here. I can't go for Boralol, it seems. Oh no, I think I fucked it up again. Oh, they have to be different names, of course. Okay. Okay, I guess go for Firewall Dragon. Why not? But I can't even activate 1 for 1. Why not? No, that is weird. Okay. Like activate this intent phase. Well, this is annoying, to say the least. I think I'll pass my turn in that case. No, it's because of Macrocosmos, right, of course. I can't send the monster from my hand to the graveyard because of Macrocosmos. That's why. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. I'm still going to lose, it seems. Okay, activate Sulcatus. What's that? And Necrophase. Well, that's not very good. So I still can't activate 1 for 1. So yeah, it seems like I'm going to lose all the duels with the stack so far. It doesn't seem like I can really do much in here. I think my opponent has pretty much everything going. So yeah. So I think I have to pass my turn. Yeah, this is definitely not very good for me. Necrophase. I just keep losing cards. Okay, another 8 of millions. But if I could stall enough so I could actually do something, I guess. And of course, Swarm Strike completely destroys that plan. Oh well. Yeah, let's just check the comments. Maybe there's something. Well, don't seem like it, so yeah, let's continue. Now let's duel with another deck. So Altergeist didn't really work out, so let's move to Kokis, another Link-based deck, play one of the main characters in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns series, and it's actually pretty fun deck to play. Has a lot of combo plays and all that. So let's start. Okay, hopefully we will do better with this deck than Altergeist, because that was complete failure. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this hand, quite honestly. That really seems pretty mediocre, to say the least. I could use this to go into something, but I'm not sure if it's really worth it like first turn. I think in this case I'm just going to set this card. And end my turn. No point in really doing anything else right now. The good thing about Kokis is that they all float. So even if you like link someone with like 3 monsters, you get those 3 monsters or cards back essentially. And it also has like a double reborn spell card you can search out as well. So that's always pretty good as well. Mythical Waste Master Servers. And that's definitely a very interesting deck to see in action, but it's pretty unique. Well, hopefully I can do something next turn at last. But activate Field Spell, Goki Deathmatch. Of course, first I normal summon Goki Rescorpio. Oh wow, well this sucks. So now I'm pretty much screwed because I can't summon anything, so wow. RIP, I guess. And I guess that's why I'm not playing that much Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Okay, hopefully I do better this time. Well, this hand seems a bit better, I guess, but I'm playing against a Pendulum Magician, so yeah. Probably not going to do very well here. But I will try, I guess. Okay. So what my plan is going to do here, I'm going to do all that. Then that activates. Of course, I know all about that deck because I have it in real life as my main competitive deck, so to speak. And it's going to be even better once that new Metaphors Link monster comes out in Extreme Force, which I'm not going to be getting because I'm pretty sure it's going to be very expensive because it's super rare in that set. So, yeah, definitely not worth it. And now our opponent's probably going to loop Astrograph constantly. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Yeah, like a foot. Then draws a card, so just keeps going, I guess. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty worried about the future of Yu-Gi-Oh as well, because something like Metaphors Electrum could break the game wide open for pendulum-based decks. And then Needle Fiber as well, which is really good support for a synchro-based decks so that they can actually function in the link format, but I think it might be too much as well because it kind of opens up some broken combos as well. Okay, Ghost Ogre. So activate Kogi Deathmatch again. Then I'm going to normal summon Kogi Twist Cobra. And after that, activate Kogi Headbat. Discard. Target this. Okay, our opponent actually going to do something here. The Keystone Quandax. Interesting. Okay, should I use Transmodify right now? Probably not, or maybe I should. I guess why not? Like this as well. Okay, our opponent actually going to shoot someone in my turn. Keep Cypher and Lord Omega. Koki Suprax to the field. Activate Twist Cover's effect. And get Koki Rematch, which is essentially that double monster reward for the deck, which is really amazing, I would say. Definitely. Go for Koki Jet Ogre. And activate both those effects from the graveyard as well. So I'm going to search for Koki Face Turn. And something else. That could help me. I guess Scorpio, why not? Well, I think I already have a normal summon, so that's not going to be much use for me. And activate Koki Rematch. For Suprax and Twin Cobra. Or Twist Cobra, or matter. delete this effect. But the effect still applies. I can hit laced attack over that. Or maybe not. Well then, I think I probably should scoop it up, because I don't think there's anything I can do in this case. I think I will surrender. So yeah, so far it isn't going well. Obviously I kind of built these decks just yesterday, I think. I tried to play Altai before as well, but it never really worked out, and Kokis were built yesterday for sure, and I tested them a little bit. But of course, these are not like like very well thought out decks. Okay. Of course, let's go first. First going to activate. No one Koki suplex, and the opponent just surrendered for no reason. Okay, let's try another one then. I have been actually been enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns quite a lot. So far at least, although I really hate those recaps, I guess. I think those are the only annoying thing about that series, that they have had like at least 3 recaps in like 30 episodes or so. So yeah, but otherwise it has been very enjoyable, at least story-wise. The duels are currently not like super exciting, but they are pretty good and pretty realistic. Although I'm not a huge fan of the speed duel concept, but it's at least better than action duel. I definitely didn't like action duels much in Arc 5. Okay, I'm going to pause my turn then. Okay, Worm Yagan. Okay. And King of the Swamp. So yeah, the next year is definitely going to be all about Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns and Link summoning mechanic, but I will still, but we'll also have a new Dual Link series, I guess. That's going to be called Survival of Rank Up, where I will duel with some of my old rank up based decks um, that are adjusted for the Link format, of course. And that's going to be my final rank up based series, I guess. I actually tried to do that series before as well, but I never really got there, I guess. I had a lot of problems like building the decks for it. Um, it was just like really hard for me to actually start it. But now, yeah, it doesn't really matter anymore for me that even if I lose with lose in every episode with every deck, it's still fine for me at least. Interesting. What I should do then? I guess in this case, why not go for a Missus Radiant? And then I think I will go for Link Spider. Normal summon. Yeah, Koki Headbutt. That will allow me to go into Portal Dragon. Link Shogun. And activate Headbutt's effect. Allow me to search for something. In this case, I think I will search for a Scorpio because I don't think I have any cookies in my graveyard aside from Headbutt, so yeah. And then going to try to attack my opponent's monster. Yeah, Portal Dragon is probably one of the best Link monsters in the game. Cannot be targeted by monster effects, has a really good effect as well. Main phase 2, we'll set a Soul Charge and other Storming Mirror Force. I think Storming Mirror Force is probably the best Mirror Force in the Link format, I guess, because it works very well against Link monsters. Like Quaking doesn't work against Links, and other Mirror Forces are a little bit more mediocre, I guess. Oh no, not that card. Seriously, Chain Material? That's like extremely degenerate, like really unhealthy card essentially. So opponent can pretty much use fusion materials from the deck with chain material, which is pretty crazy. Of course, there was that FTK with fusion gate. Wow, that's crazy. So Worm Zero with all the requirements, I think. At least my card cannot be targeted, I guess. But at least my opponent is not playing that FTK deck with Elemental Hero Electron and stuff like that. Wow, opponent actually attribute set the monster. That's pretty crazy. And actually got rid of Burn Zero as well. I think I might actually be able to take control of that monster. And it's Worm Victory. I think I'm going to actually tribute summon using that monster because I definitely don't want to flip it. Because I would get rid of my monsters. Wow, I actually won one duel. I actually have won two so far. I actually won with Alternas against Pirates as well once. Which was pretty crazy actually. I actually didn't remember that at first. Okay, let's check the comments. Maybe there is someone watching at least. Nope. Anyway, let's continue. Let's play at least one more time with cookies and then we move to another deck. Also, there are some other plans for my future. I might start live streaming on Twitch as well, but not Yu-Gi-Oh because I can't really stream with my computer. It won't be able to handle it. I think I will be live streaming some games with PS4, like my Digimon games, probably some Injustice 2, maybe something else as well. Just for fun, I guess, really. And might do some YouTube videos for my other channels from that as well. So we'll see. Depends how much time I will be dedicating to this channel and maybe some other channels as well, because I've been always been wanting to make my Digimon channel something active and maybe something else as well. Where I will talk about Star Wars or maybe like DC stuff like that, maybe. But problem with that is there are like so many other channels that do that stuff, and I don't know if I will have anything unique to contribute in that case. At least in Yu-Gi-Oh, everyone has the like a creative flair, I guess, their own decks and stuff like that. But okay, it's ABC. Okay, that's where more point search for A if they already have it in the graveyard. Hmm. Okay, that makes it unaffected by trap effects. Now point goes for that ABC Dragon Buster. Oh no, not that card. I needed that. Well, seriously, I might have to actually cut this card to one because I never really want to draw it. To be honest, and now I have pretty much nothing. Oh, that is so bad. Not sure what can I even do here. I think I might actually scoop it up, to be honest. So I think let's do another duel with this deck. Definitely might have to work more on some of these decks. So, because so far it's not working out. Well, those decks probably need some better support as well to actually make them something comparatively viable. But seriously, and I tried drawing two copies, but while I only played two of them, so yeah, very unfortunate. Okay, zombie synchron, interesting. Hmm. It is not too bad. At least I can do something with this hand. I think at least. So number 7, Koki Suplex. Activate effect. Yeah, please don't hit the necessary card. Thankfully that didn't happen. Then Link Shoka into Koki, Jet Ogre. Activate both of those effects. The Koki rematch and something else. I guess we'll go for another rematch, why not? Just like for next turn or something. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay, should I go for any other Link monsters there? Koki Thunder Ogre. Go for Great Ogre for now, I guess. And then attack. And then set a scapegoat, and I think I will end my turn for now. No, Brilliant Fusion. No, I didn't even notice it's a 60 card deck. So it's probably something pretty sacky that lights one deck probably. With grass. Yeah, that's not very good for me. Okay, let's see what my opponent is going to do here. Activate Luminance, my opponent has access to a Fairy Tail Snow as well. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So my opponent might go for some link plays here. Probably. Okay, so it effect. Okay, Tico Talker. Anything else? Probably Minerva as well. Or Snow. Alright. Another Link Monster. Or actually Synchro. Well, that didn't go well. But maybe I can come back somehow. Okay, then Minerva as well. At least our opponent has pretty much committed everything to the field. But still gets a draw, I guess. And our opponent obviously will have Fairy Tail in the graveyard. But my opponent actually kept it as exile material, which is pretty weird, I would say. Because now I have pretty much. Oh, my opponent had another one, so that changes things, of course. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose this one as well. Hmm. So how I can come back in this duel, I'm not sure. Maybe the scapegoat play can help me. I could like use Portal Dragon and steal one more opponent's monsters, perhaps. Maybe do something else. Not sure. Activate Headbutt's effect to get Loki Suprax. I definitely need something major. But at least one opponent doesn't have access to snow anymore because it has to be in the graveyard for the effect to activate. But instead we're going to take something more. Hmm. Yeah, but I should activate Scapegoat. I don't want to take that much damage, I guess. Because then I will only have 100 life points left. So let's see what can I do. Jin was on Suprax, then I'm going to leak someone into Oralo Dragon, which could help me quite a lot. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And activate, go key rematch. Then go for Jet Ogre. Oh no, I can't finish it either way. Hmm. I think I can do something. Activate this effect. It will actually banish that fairy tale snow. And that will end my turn. Yeah, it is a pretty long duel for sure. We have still 3 decks to play with, so it should be pretty fast after that. Wow, my opponent's actually going to suicide into it. Oh no, no way. Yeah, I think I have to do it. So I'll strike. So I'll have my high life points left. So I might still have a chance. Although a very low one, but still something. Even Mesuk is affecting me phase 2. Even is on there. Not bad. Yeah, then you have to make it count after that. After this turn. Okay, my eyes activated. And my opponents probably go for Synchro Summon. No Scarlight, well that really does the job, I guess. Oh no, I'm screwed. Because it inflicts damage. But I think I can actually prevent it. Oh yeah, that was barely. I figured it out that it only like destroys monsters that have lower attack or equal as Scarlight. So yeah, and that gets on the graveyard. I should be able to win now, or maybe not. Our opponent still has that in the graveyard, so still has Fairy Tail Snow, so that's still a problem for me. In this case, well, no someone go get Twist Cobra. Going to attack Scarlight. Yeah, there's really not much I can do to prevent that at least. But take control of that. And first attack with Twist Cobra. Okay, Fairy Tail Snow. Of course. Yeah, definitely a very annoying duel, for sure. That Fairy Tail Snow is the only thing that keeps my playing the duel. And I only have 100 life points, so I have to be very careful. Okay, puts that in defense. Let's continue the battle. Okay, one counter gets removed. I also flip that. I'm going to end my turn. Well, I should have enough protection. I have the Storm Mirror Force. My Fairy Tail can't attack over Twist Cobra because I just use Portal Dragon's effect to get used to attack and stuff like that. Yeah, this livestream might go longer than I anticipated. I still have pre-decks to duel with. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's going to be destroyed or sent to the graveyard at the end anyway. Okay, I almost forgot about Omega, but I still have that Storm Mirror Force, so I should be fine still. Okay, it'll add that card as well. Okay, Lumina. Okay, discard. Get something. Okay, Raiden. Okay. Oh no, this is not good because I know I can't activate my Storm Mirror Force. No, this is really bad. Oh no. Yeah, I think I lose this one, unfortunately. And there's nothing I can do about it. I almost got it, but yeah. But then there's nothing I can really do about that. So yeah. Okay, let's just check the comment just in case again. No, seriously, this commercial really annoy me. I guess there's no point to checking the comments, but I know I do a small break and we'll be back very soon. Okay, I'm back. So let's continue. Okay, let's try another deck, and the third deck is actually Trickstars. Obviously, a very annoying deck to play against, but it is different than the regular Trickstar deck. I don't have any troll and lockbirds in this deck, and it focuses less on that Trickstar Incarnation combo, but more focuses on Link summoning, actually. So yeah, I guess let's duel. Okay, so hopefully someone comes. Oh, it's not a 60 card deck. Hopefully it's not the same person, I think. Because that will be annoying. Okay, it seems to be a ritual based deck. Interesting. And then also use Dark Crew of Nightmare. It does inflict that extra burn damage. You can like kind of use this deck as a slow burn deck and also a link summoning, link spam deck, I guess, as well, in some ways. Okay, opponent is going for that first turn play. Okay, alright. Not bad. In this case, going to spell this card. And then no summon this card. Then activate Likewise effect. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Link summon to Holy Angel. Activate this as well. Then run over the Super Soldier. The wait. What? I couldn't actually activate. Oh, yeah, of course, right. Completely forgot. My mistake. Obviously, I can't use the effect because I already used the other effect, so yeah, my mistake. Wow, Khaos Max as well, seriously? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty sure I'm going to be losing this one, so just going to surrender. Okay, let's go for another duel. Okay, hopefully this time I will do better. At least I can go first. Okay, got a light stage, not bad. Search for a trickster, a monster. And it's going to be... Search for Caravane. Essentially, it's an honest for tricksters. You don't even need to run honest in this deck, actually. Or actually, I should have searched for Lycrate, actually. Because of reincarnation and all that. I'm going to do it anyway, so yeah. Lightweight Lycris. Special summon. Then set this. And end my turn. Draw face, this effect activates. And that as well. And then I can spell summon Narcissus from my hand. Yeah, I don't see many Trickstar players using this card. It's actually out in the TGC right now, so I think it's pretty good at least. We must have free spell summon. Oh wow. Okay, I guess that's fine. Lord God of Fierce Knight. Okay, I guess that's fine as well. Yep, Cyclone Lord Omega. No point in Ring of Destruction like that right now. Yep, Battle Phase. And now I'm doing it. Yeah, chipping away my opponent's life points slowly. And that's why I kinda like the deck actually, but I just don't like the Trickstar Reincarnation combo. I think that is part is like very unhealthy. But otherwise I'm pretty much fine with the deck. It's cool. And obviously the combo with the Troll and Lockbird as well. So Trickstar Reincarnation definitely should be limited, if not banned. Keep banishing my light sticks, that's fine I guess. Okay, now I'm going to Link Shogun. Trickstar Holy Angel. Then going to summon Condina. Activate it. I guess go for Lycris again, why not? Activate Carabine's effect. And no punch just surrendered. Alright, then I guess let's go for another duel. At least this time I did well. If it gets going first turn, it's pretty hard to lose. Okay, go first again. Like it is, and this is not particularly great. but I guess it's fine. Just going to set this and slam strike, and then my turn. It's all good. Wow, barrier statue of the drought. So it's barrier statues. Yeah, definitely don't like that deck. I think Trickstar shouldn't have much problem with that particular deck. Okay, terraforming, that's not bad at all. So activate it. And I get a light stage for now. And my punch just surrendered. Well, let's do one more duel with Trickstar, and then I think you already have seen a deck enough. I think obviously it is played very heavily right now in the meta, but obviously it's not the same as my deck, but still. So after this, I still have 2 decks to showcase. Obviously, Trickstars are played by Blue Angel / Aoi Saizen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, and she's actually one of my favorite characters in that series right now. Okay, my opponent goes first now. Okay, this hand is not bad, I guess, but only monsters really. And my opponent actually didn't do anything. Interesting. Go for light stage. Search. I think definitely. My opponent's on it again. I guess no one wants to play against Trickstars. I completely understand. So I guess let's just move to another deck because no one really wants to play against this deck anyway because they don't know that I'm playing a different version of Trickstars. So the next deck, second to last deck, is Wallet or Rocket as it's called in TCG. It's pretty cool. It has pretty nice plays, but it is pretty slow paced for now at least. At least if you don't get the field spell and stuff like that. So let's start. So this deck is played by Revolver in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Range series. Right now he's essentially the main villain, I guess, but probably is not going to be the villain of the whole series. More than likely. Okay, so what I should do here? So I think I will activate. I will put sector. Activate effect. Yes, I'm going to summon both of those. Then activate quick. Okay, I'm going to link someone to booster dragon. It's a really good link monster for this particular deck. In face this gets destroyed, and then spell summon a rocket from my deck. So let's see which has the best effect. I think this is the best one. And then my turn. This deck is definitely pretty interesting. Pretty much everything floats, more or less, but they only float if they get destroyed and sent to the graveyard, or GY as it's called now, like abbreviated. But if you link summon with them, so of course you won't get the floating effects in the end phase, which kind of sucks, but it is kind of a balancing factor at least, so I can't really complain much about that. Well, I just destroyed me with the Kaiju and like Twin Twisters. And then Agni-Mazur as well. Yeah, that's not good. I think that Kaiju essentially destroyed me, I would say. Okay, high speed or Chambara, but no, is it an OTK? Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it is OTK because yeah, that's out of the match right there. Yeah, it's over. Well, too bad, but what can you do, I guess. My opponent gets a perfect hand to counter my plays. Well done. I have a pretty bad luck today. But will all of these decks are essentially prototypes. They are not really the finalized decks. I've been testing some of these for a while, like the Cyber deck, for example, have been testing for a while. Rockets a little bit as well, but not with the new or the new card like Booster Dragon. I'm playing a little bit of Tricksters as well, but they have gotten quite a lot of new cards as well. Okay, so it's the pure All Ice deck, interesting. Because I have this deck in real life as well, actually. The All Ice deck. It's actually very fun to play and pretty good. Wow, 2 Persona Dragon, interesting. So you really want to look my extra deck. Well, this is not good because I just have a bunch of monsters but nothing else. So it might beg the question if I should reduce my monster account. Because right now it's not working out very well. Definitely have to consider that, I guess. Okay, I probably have to summon strike all of that. Your opponent passes the turn. Wow, seriously, 2 many monsters right now. And nothing else. Okay, now what's on this card? And what should go for? I guess Booster Dragon, why not? My opponent can negate the effect. Maybe, but I don't know. And booster dragon floats as well. Someone can summon any dragon from a graveyard if it's destroyed by battle card effect. Yeah, this is not going well either. So okay, alright, so we're probably going for Vortex Dragon more than likely. That bounces me. Yep, I think I'm dead. Well, not yet, but I will be for sure, because my hand completely sucks. Oh, this card as well, that pretty much seals the deal, because anything I do, and then I get burned for game essentially, so yeah, this is not good. Well, let's do at least one or two more duels with this deck, and then we move to the last deck, which is probably the most important one for me. Okay, this is a little bit better. I'll punch just surrender well, for no reason. I guess I have to start again. Ah, okay. I can't go first this time. But our opponent actually lets me go first, so in this case, I must summon Shell Rocket Dragon. Then activate, sweep draw, destroy this, and then draw 2, which is pretty good. Then activate Robot Sector. And that activates. So definitely probably should consider like cutting down some of the more mediocre rocket monsters and adding some more back row. At least it seems like it. That's what I should do. Now it's ABC. Now it's Kofu as well. Oh, probably should negate it. Like, yeah. That was definitely a good bait at least. Maybe Buster Drake, some opponent probably won't be able to go for that ABC Dragon Buster yet. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh no, mine got trolled. Well, that sucks. Okay, fine, goes for the link play. Now that can't be good. So essentially my opponent can't go for Dragon Ball Server first turn anyway, so yeah. That's not very good for me. And now I have pretty much lost all of my resources again. Wow. But I think I can use a boot sector to come back. Potentially. Or maybe not. Because my opponent can just banish it anyway with Dragon Blaster, so yeah, like I thought. Yeah, that is pretty much hopeless, so I'm gonna have to surrender again. Wow, this is so not going well. And that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't been playing much Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's pretty depressing to lose I lose pretty much all the time these days, so even if I try to play, so yeah, just the way it is. My decks probably suck, but I definitely don't really care anymore anyway, because I mostly play very casually now, especially for that reason. At least this deck seems a bit more fair, I guess. No, Spears almost strikes, that's crazy. No, it's one to breathe down. Banish this, plus one discard. Lightweight effect. Plus one this. And then just set 3 cards and then my turn. Okay, Chocolate Magician Girl. Yeah, I'm going to almost like that, so my opponent goes pretty much snake 1. Okay, the Green Dragon. Okay, we'll Stone Strike that as well. Since I have 3 face down, so. And end my turn. Okay, Apple Magician Girl, interesting. Wow, more Mirror Shield, seriously? Well, that's not good for me. Okay, no more summon. Magna Rocket Dragon and my turn, because there's not much else I can do. I have to get rid of that Moon Mirror Shield first. Okay, Squid Draw, not bad. That definitely will help me quite a lot. Then I activate out the Rocket Dragon. King or back, of course. Okay, now. Link Shock. I have to go to Portal Dragon. I can maybe take control of that monster. No, no, not that card. Dark Renewal. At least it gets rid of that. That Mirror Shield. The Trump I can put it top of the deck anyway, I guess. But that's still not good. Okay, Magician's Defense. Then activate the Output Sector's effect. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. And then my turn. For Link Shogun, Booster Dragon. Start this and then gains attack, and I can also let an attack. And I get more got the rounds effect. So yeah, it can, this deck can actually work if it gets growing. and that was Mirror Force. So I think this should seal it. Well, at least I won this duel with this deck. This deck actually has some potential. Fortunately, I can't make it in real life because out of the cards from that deck are actually secret rare in Circuit Break. Like, for example, Quick Launch, Sweep Draw, stuff like that. And Prono is secret rare as well, so pretty hard to make actually. But now for the main deck of this live stream, it's Cybers. It's a deck used by the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, Yusaku/Playmaker, and it's also my favorite character from that series for sure, and might be actually my favorite protagonist from all Yu-Gi-Oh! Series as well. So I've been working on this deck for a while, and the cards from Power Code Link definitely will help this deck out quite a lot. I'm still using a normal monster engine. I tried to take it out at first. I thought I didn't need it anymore, but I think it's still a bit needed because you can't really replace it easily, I would say. So I guess let's do this deck. Yeah, it's thirdly, it's my next big real life deck project, I guess. Once Paracord Link cards get released in TCG and Firewall Dragon gets reprinted, I will definitely build this deck in real life for sure. If Firewall doesn't get banned, of course. Which might happen, but at the same time, not really, because it's the main protagonist's ace card, so right now it got limited in the OCG, which was actually pretty surprising as well. Because something like this hasn't happened before with a main protagonist's ace card. I guess go for Proxy Dragon, why not? Then go for Dragonet. I don't know why I opened up 3. I guess go for Decode Talker first. Then go for Honeybot or Flame Administrator. Don't remember, I guess Honeybot, why not? And actually, go for another Link 3. It's gonna be X-Code Talker. And then end my turn. Team up had opened up Kufu as well. I guess it kind of shows that number generator or definitely exists. Oh wow, Crystal Needle Fiber. Well, that's pretty broken card. Okay, glow above. Alright. Okay, link for Evo. indicates Buster Blader. I guess it makes sense. No, Boralo Triangle, that's not good. So yeah, the question is, what can I do now? I guess I'll go for Dragonet again. Then we need to go for something that can help me get rid of that card. I think it has to be Flame Administrator. Yeah, I think that really helps me. Oh, right, of course it doesn't actually, because my opponent can reduce my attack and then screw me over, of course. Which means I have nothing now. Oh wait, it's linked with, obviously, that card. Wow, screwing up all the time. Now, Blue Eyes is oh, well, obviously, Sage is used in Buster Blader as well. But I think at this point, let's just screw it up, I think, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't yet. Well, now activate Recall Alive. Banish my Escort Talker. Actually, someone Paracord Talker next to that. Link Arrow. Oh no, opponent of course can keep control of it anyway, so it's like, what the hell, right? So either way, I was going to lose, like, there's no answer to that. Okay, let's go for another duel, hopefully we do better this time. Okay, is anyone coming to duel? I guess not. Yeah, let's check the comments. If there are any, of course. Oh no, not again. But well, no comments here, of course. So I guess let's just finish this live stream. At least try to. Okay, I guess probably should just join some duels. Okay. Okay, let's go first, of course. Okay, I guess this hand is not too bad. And then we go for some play at least. Okay, 1000. Come on, that. Okay, first we'll go for X-Code Talker. And then plus one backup secretary. So that allows me to so I can activate the recoil alive and then get something from that. Okay, Kotsuki, interesting. That's a really good card, of course. Yeah, just going to activate it right now. Go for Tigo Talker. Killing someone, I think. Yeah, probably. Vampire Sucker, a new Link monster for zombies or even vampires or anything else, really. Kinesuke. Interesting. Not really going to summon that. The opponent gets to draw anyway, so then Foolish Boreal, probably Masuki to summon Kosuki from the graveyard. I might have to actually rebuild vampires. It's a nice nostalgic deck. Especially with the new Link monster, it could actually work pretty well. It will be a bit difficult to build for. Because there is so much zombie support out there annually, so it will be pretty hard to fit everything in. With the Kosukis and Shiranui Solitaire, Uni, Zombie, Mezuki, Kozuke, and all that stuff. So, and then of course all the vampires, Vampire Sorcerer, Vampire Shadow Vampire, Vampire Vamp, and all that stuff. So, what my plan is going to do now? Oh, of course, Borrowed Iron again. It seems like it's probably the most popular Link monster, maybe aside from Fireball Dragon. Wow, now this sucks. There's really nothing I can do about that. Well, time limit, time ran out for my plant, it seems. Oh well, I guess let's go for another duel then. So again, what's my plan for next year for YouTube? Obviously, like I said, at the start of the year, I will be doing some of my real life profiles on my real life decks that I currently have. If you want, I can obviously spoil them for you as well. Actually, they are going to be my rank up shark deck, my all ice deck, my dinosaur deck, my shark magician deck, and my time lords, I think, as well. So 5 different decks for now. I will profile my Professor deck as well, but I don't think it's really complete without Spellbook of Knowledge. So I have to wait on that first for that particular deck. Um, but I would like to have build something like Phantom Knight still, but unfortunately I can't. Because obviously the cards are still expensive for some reason. And haven't been reprinted like Ancient Cloak and Fall Blade, stuff like that. So okay, Flame Administrator. Okay, what is that? Okay, it gives me that A counter. But I don't think that really does much. Then I'm going to set these free and end my turn. Okay, I'll find someone's an alien from the graveyard. Interesting. And searches with that card. And for then, also I'm going to do the survival rank up series, of course, like I mentioned before. And that's going to be pretty nice, I guess. Okay, and Overlord, interesting. I think it's fine. The survival rank up, it's going to be essentially a mini series where I will where we'll play with different rank-up-based decks. Just for a link format, again, like I mentioned before. So essentially 6 decks, 24 episodes, I think. And then after that, I think I will do a dueling series based on link mechanic, I think. But I'm not sure about anything else right now. Okay. I guess I have to search this card. So now let's see what can I do. Okay, another Sunstrike. In this case, going to plus 1 Dragonet. Nightweight effect. A Patron. Okay, what now? Our opponent just surrendered, I guess. Well, I think let's do one more duel and then we can end this live stream. If it doesn't end very abruptly, of course. I definitely very much enjoy playing with this deck for sure. And obviously I still have some online deck profiles to showcase as well, but I think I have to still consider what decks I keep and what decks I will discard and not work with anymore. I pretty much deleted all my nostalgic decks from Dual Monsters and GX. I think I don't want to play with any decks from that era anymore, I think. Okay, again, I probably have to just join a duel because it's not working out right now. Not yet the final duel, probably. Okay, this hand seems pretty decent. It's like unexpected die. Get Patron. Should I know some Draconet or Lady Diva there? I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but for now I think get Draconet. Go for Paracord Talker. And let's put on Savage Converter as well, just in case. And then I will end my turn. Oh, Dimensional Fissure. Okay, that could be problematic. And soul absorption as well. So seems like a gimmick Saki banish deck. Thankfully, both Teams of Fissure and Cosmos are advanced, so I think there was some fake ban list where Cosmos went to free, which would be pretty insane and probably would never happen. If it did, I would be pretty angry, I would say, because I always hated that card. Okay, this is not good. Because either way I'm going to lose something. Not even sure, I just feel like summon. So how I will get rid of that? No idea really. Okay, get Spanish face down. Yeah, that's not very good. Well, definitely have to get rid of this card. But this might be very annoying. And I think I have a way to do it. First activate Recall Alive. And summon back Barcode Talker. And going to know one Lady Debugger. And search for backup secretary. Or I can just negate discard's effect. Well, maybe that was a better idea, so I don't know. So attack over this card. I always forget this card's first effect, I guess. If that effect is negated. Unfortunately, my opponent keeps gaining life points, so that's pretty annoying. Should I use the effect? Probably not. Oh no! No, gained attack right, of course. Wow, completely screwed it up again. Didn't really pay attention properly, so yeah, I definitely will pay for that. Yeah, definitely going to lose this one, I guess. Because of my own terrible mistake. So yeah, no idea how I'm going to come back from this. Wow, so here's the second one as well. Wow. Yep, only have 12 life points left and our opponent has over 18,000. That's crazy. Well, this is not going to help me at all. I have to surrender. Unfortunately, I lost because of my own really terrible mistake, but what can you do, I guess? So, that's it for this end of the year live stream. Unfortunately, I didn't really do very well, but well, what can you do? I still, I guess, have to kind of practice more in this game because I haven't been, of course, playing that much recently, but will definitely have get back into it more next year. So I hope you enjoyed this live stream. For now, goodbye and Omeakios out.